What's up guys, your boy IronSmasher 1024 here. Welcome back to IronTalks About. My friends, there's this game that I grew up with, LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga. It's a game that I'm pretty sure some of you guys have heard of, considering it's a LEGO game, as well as a game that is about Star Wars, which is obviously a huge franchise today by modern standards. But it's not just any game, from my eyes. It's some of you guys, it's probably a childhood game that you guys have played for a while, depending on which platform you got. But even though this is a game that has been out for a long while now, for years now, there is a secret that some of you guys might not even know about. A special feature that no one talks about depending on which version of the game you played on. Specifically on Xbox and PlayStation. Whoa, why does it say Xbox Live? Whoa, why does it say PlayStation Network? Oh, that's why. So for some reason, this game has online co-op, which is interesting because this is the first time I'm seeing this recently, considering that me and Fries were doing Let's Play for his channel of the game, as well as soon to be my Let's Play on my channel coming out soon. But it's so interesting because no one is talking about this in these days, and I recently found out. Especially since not other games, except for LEGO Harry Potter Year 1 through 4, has this feature. But why? Why isn't this in modern LEGO games, and why did I just not realize this? Well, by the footage you guys are seeing on screen, I'm currently playing the Xbox 360 version. And of course, it gives you the option to play with your friend or with anyone. And obviously this is only limited to 2 players. You can do pretty much what you would do with offline local play, which is basically play all the levels, play the special ones, and of course do arcade mode. But why wasn't this utilized more, I feel like? Don't get me wrong, this was at a time where it was before they started LEGO Indiana Jones, but even so, this game is so much good compared to other LEGO games, I feel like, from its time. Especially since this is the 3rd version of LEGO Star Wars compared to the first other 2 that were just early episode versions of pretty much the ones that were in the movies. Obviously, episode 1, 2, and a few other limited versions. And a few things that are obviously cut that are now in this version of the game, or at least most of it. Aside from a better version of the pod race, which I'm pretty sure some of you hated the first other ones that you guys played earlier. But online, it works perfect. You can do it even right now, depending if you have a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360. I'm doing this on my Xbox Series X via backwards compatibility. And even though the Xbox 360 store is going away, you can still technically buy this game right now, either on the Wild, which is on Amazon, or hopefully on PlayStation, or, well, PlayStation doesn't have backwards compatibility, of course, blah blah blah. But of course, if you have a PS3, you can probably still buy it. Same goes for Xbox if you pretty much buy it from the Microsoft store on Xbox One or Series X. Pretty sure it's not on the 360 store, so there's that. But it is doable, and no one's talking about it, and a lot of people still play this game. So, if you have this game, play it. But why am I talking about an old LEGO game that has this feature? Well, I grew up with the Wii version, and I never had anyone to play with, primarily because I was the only young child in my household. And even though I had siblings who I guess could have asked to play with, they're older. And I do not really have friends who could probably play with me that much. So these 2 versions of the game would have been pretty cool to have, especially with the online. Of course, they didn't have online for the Wii in terms of the option. They only gave the option to the 360 and the PS3. The Wii, I think it could have had the feature, but 2 issues would have been the problem. The first is that the Wii uses Wii code numbers, basically friend code on Wii. The second option is that we don't use gamer tags on the Wii, and while some games do, most of it is mainly just code-based friend invites. And also, the Wii does not have an invite system, let's not forget that. But why? Why these 2 versions of the game only? Well, the 360 and the PS3 does have decent online for its time, despite being the early 2000s and all that part. But LEGO Batman, LEGO Indiana Jones, and a few other titles did not have this ability, aside from LEGO Harry Potter, only to be cut off later on in the collection version. So why? Why is this happening? to these LEGO games specifically? While we probably never find the answer, it is good that know that this feature's existence kind of proves that it might be possible again if they ever go to that route. Traveler's Tale? I don't know what your deal is, but bring this feature back to modern platforms. Modern LEGO games, anything. Honestly, if you guys had this feature probably like a while ago, probably back to maybe LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, or even maybe other past LEGO games before that, I think it would have sold way more units, honestly, and attracted more fans to try out more LEGO games more often. Or have friends who come after school, play again on their consoles, and probably play with their friends from there. But I do hope that this video encourages people to try out older LEGO games and try out this feature that is only available on pretty much older gen consoles, the 360 and PS3. But what do you guys think? Do you think we'll ever see this feature come back in a future LEGO game anytime soon? I hope so. But until then, this is your boy IronSmasher 1024, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.